Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Hemlock Oak planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked down in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am using this adorable kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. This one is the Snow Cute kit, and here we have the full boxes. Then we have the deco sticker sheet, the date covers, the washi strips, the half boxes, and the happy trackers as well. And then we also have these itty bitty sticker sheet so that we can add those little decorations over here on the half boxes. And so I'm super excited to get started. But before we do, I did want to show you how last week turned out, and I just love the way that it looks all filled in. And so having my planner all decorated and looking super cute and all filled in definitely gets me motivated to keep going, because as you know, this is my fitness / wellness planner, and it definitely keeps me on my toes with my water intake and drinking no soda, moving my body, and having no late snacks. So definitely loving how this planner is working out for me, and I am always excited to kind of look at it every single night and see if I did keep up with my habits and what I didn't do. So definitely loving this planner. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add the boxes, and I'm going to start with this one. And I was trying to pick out some colors that matched with these boxes, but I was having a hard time. And so I do have some Sharpie S notes and my Myliner as well. And I got it as close as I could to these three colors, not this one, I believe. Yeah, not this one, but just these three colors. And so hopefully it does look okay, because I did kind of struggle just a little bit to find the colors. So hopefully it still looks good. So we're going to go back to this color here, and we're just going to do it all over again. So we're going to grab this one, and then the darker kind of purpley color, which is going to be this one. And then we are going to go back to this color. Okay, perfect. So now that we have the boxes ready to go, I am going to grab the date covers, because these add deco and I love the way that it layers. So let's go ahead and grab my tweezers, and we're simply going to put it over the existing date while doing a little bit of layering. And I just love adding what is it, oh my goodness, the weather right over there. Oh my gosh, can you guys tell? It was definitely a long weekend, but hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. Ours was full of soccer games. We actually had 2 soccer games on Saturday and 2 soccer games on Sunday. So it was a really busy weekend, and I am struggling a bit with my words, but hopefully I can get it together. So we are going to add Friday here. Then we have Saturday, which is going to go right over here. And last but not least, we have Sunday. And now that we have all of these just ready to go, we can add the numbers. So we are going to start with 12. And I always say, thank goodness that we do have the dates up there, because as you just saw, I just get carried away and start covering things up. And then once I am done, I am like, okay, wait, what date are we on? So this definitely helps. And so let's grab the 14th over here for Wednesday. Then we have the 15th, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe we are about to be halfway through January already. Oh my gosh, time just flies by, and sometimes you're not even having fun, but here we go. Let's just finish up with these ones, and we are going to add the 18th down here at the bottom. Okay, perfect. thing. So definitely loving that. And now that we're done with that one, we can do our little water intake section over here. Okay, so there we go. And as you can see, these are not bullet points, these are dashes. So definitely loving that. And like I said, I tried to match them as best as I could, so this is as good as it's going to get, but I think that it looks amazing. And so now what I want to do is work on the right hand page. So let's go ahead and grab the washi strap. And even though there's 4 of them, I am only going to use 1. And it is just going to run along the bottom of the page, kind of like that. And I am going to just get rid of this little piece. At first, I wasn't like getting rid of it right here. I was just letting it run off the page. But of course, it looks cleaner when I do that. So there we have that. And now let's go to the decorative boxes. So this one is going to go here in the middle. And because it is blue, I think I'm going to go with the purple and the pink. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and add this one over here in this corner. And I feel like once I find my groove, I am just going to stick to it. I am definitely a creature of habit, and I just said that I wasn't going to use this one, but I really like it because this one is purple, but it does have the snowflakes like it does over here. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. So I feel like once I find my groove, I am going to stick with that, and nobody is going to make me change it. I don't know why, but I feel like I have found my groove in this planner with these stickers, and I love that they are both functional and decorative at the same time. So I definitely get the best of both worlds. So definitely loving that. And so now that I have the basic, let's see, let's go ahead and grab this one and the boxes as well. And so maybe this is where I could use these 2 boxes, and let's see what we could do. So let's go ahead and maybe grab this one. And I'm simply going to place it right over here, kind of slanted like this. That way we can add maybe Poe right over here. So let's get him kind of situated right in here. And then over here on this side, let's go back to this box. That way we can do a little bit of slanting as well. And then maybe like the cute little house, since we already have that one in the double box. So let's grab my tweezers again. That way I can see it a little bit better, and we can get the house going in there. So yeah, definitely love using functional boxes decoratively. I don't know, I just really love that. It adds a little bit of color, so I definitely love that. And let's see, do we have any snowflakes over here? No. Okay, so let me grab this blue one because I am thinking about maybe adding it here. That way it's not looking too bare. So definitely loving that. And then as far as these other 2 boxes, I'm thinking that I could add this cute little bird, but I'm wondering if I maybe add a box. And maybe the pink one, I think that would be cute. So let's actually do a little bit of layering. So we're gonna do that right there, and then we're gonna add this cutie right in there. As you can see, this is a lot of like sticker bombing, but I think that it looks cute, and it definitely beats just adding the habit trackers with no stickers, and that is exactly what keeps me coming back to my fitness slash wellness planners, all of the cute little stickers, because yeah, without any stickers it would definitely be way too boring. So as far as this last one, let's go ahead and we'll stick to the pinkish color scheme that we have going on. Because now I'm thinking about it, I was wanting to do the coat, so maybe I have to rethink this. And maybe, oh, I wouldn't want to do this color on this color, but you know what, it is not the end of the world. It is going to be okay. So we are just going to do that right there, and then we can go ahead and add the coat right in there. Okay, perfect. So definitely loving that. How about we maybe add another little snowflake there, and maybe this last one could go right up here. Okay, so now that we have that going on, let's go ahead and add our habit trackers. So I am going to add this one down here at the bottom, and then we'll go ahead and do the pink one since we have a lot of blue going on down here. So this one could go more towards this side, or actually I think it's just right on top of each other. Okay, so now let's probably add this one over here. And as you just saw, I do track when I don't drink any soda, when I do move my body, and when I do drink my 8 cups of water, and when I don't have any late snacks. Sometimes when I grab their Friday release, it is in a 5-kit setup, and that one only has 3 of the habit trackers, and so that is why I love shopping their $2 Tuesday, because I am able to pick up the sticker sheets that I'm going to use, and I'll just simply leave the ones that I'm not going to use. And speaking of $2 Tuesday, it is tomorrow, so be sure to pick up this adorable kit and so many more. And don't forget to stack our code. That way you guys can save a little bit of money, and you guys can receive our adorable little freebies as well. So I just love that you're able to stack our codes. All of our codes will be linked in the description box below. That way you guys can use it and receive our freebies as well. And so now that we have that going, let's see what else I wanted to do. So I know that I definitely want to use this strip down here at the bottom, because it just adds a little bit more decoration. And this is where we're going to use the itty bitty sticker sheets. So we do have the little lantern and the tree over here with the date covers. So let's use the other ones. So how about we maybe, actually I'm going to start down here at the bottom, because sometimes when I take my pictures over on Instagram, sometimes I need to use like the top of the sticker sheet, and if I end up getting them from the top, I cannot use it. So that is just a little insider as to why I sometimes pick from the bottom. And then let's maybe go ahead and do the boots here. Unless I wanted to do the little bird. And I think that I do. So let's grab him from the bottom as well. And we are going to place him right there. And now we can do the adorable little boots. Or I think I am going to actually use the scarf. That way it is not the same color. So let's do a little bit of tilting with this one. And then we can do the boots. Perfect. So let's go Actually, we're not gonna go with this one. Let's go with the little birdie. And we're gonna place them right there. Then we're going to do the scarf, and we already have the strip down here at the bottom, so it acts as deco for this box. Okay, so definitely loving that. And what exactly did I want to do up here? We could use more of these stickers, or did I want to use the strip as well? I'm wondering if there's a place where I can cut it off. That way it's not too long, because I don't need a long piece. I think it would need to get cut right here. But that's still way too long. So I think what I'm actually going to do is maybe do these two together, because now it is further away from the actual date cover, and I think that it's going to be okay. So yeah, let's add that right in there, and maybe we can sprinkle some of these over here on this side. So how about we do the itty bitty jacket right over here, because we have the big one right there. And then let's go ahead and do the boots on this one, of course, just to add a little bit more decoration. And how about we do the little birdie? Yeah, let's do him here. I think so. So right in there. And then how about we also add the little pine tree over here too? Okay, I was gonna move it over here, but we already have the jacket, and I think that looks good. And I actually want to add the little lantern, because I just feel like they go together, right? And I mean, I could do a little bit of layering with those, but I think that I'm just gonna leave it alone. And let's see, I kind of want to sprinkle this little guy all over the place. He is just way too adorable. So maybe right in there too. And then, I'm wondering if I could maybe add this little strip down here at the bottom. Especially because we don't really have like a busy print down here. Because if it were this print down here, then this would be busy. But they're just snowflakes. So I'm kind of debating about adding it. What do we think? I think, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be on the fence about it, and I'm never going to know if I don't pick it up. Okay, so we could either kind of put it here in the actual washi strip or down here. But you know what? I kind of love it right in here. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks so good. Let's see about this one. Did I maybe just want to add it right in here? Snowflake kisses and winter wishes. Did we have any spot for anything else? And I think that we did a pretty good job. And so yeah, I definitely love picking up these itty bitty sticker sheets to add that small little deco over here on the boxes, because as you can see, the left hand side does tend to be more functional, but these itty bitty stickers definitely add a little bit of decoration. And that is why I also love picking up the date covers, because it does add that little bit of decoration as well. And yeah, I think that we are done. I really love the way that this turned out. And so again, don't forget to check out their $2 Tuesday happening tomorrow. and be sure to stack our codes. That way you guys can save a little bit of money on your order, and that way you guys can receive our adorable little freebies. They are just the cutest little things ever. But yeah, I really love the color scheme. I love the theme, and I just love the way that it turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.